Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Welcome to your July predictions. In this video, we will take a look at the tarot version of what's going on with your month. And I've also made an astrology video as well of what's taking place in the planets and how we can make the most productive use out of the current arrangements. So make sure to check that out. And I will also be using different deck combinations for each zodiac, so make sure to check your sun, moon and rising sign for the most comprehensive picture. I feel it just adds an extra bit of personal layering to the zodiac readings. Okay. This is the Winder deck, by the way. It was a successful Kickstarter campaign. Her name was Leah Pante. And it is so good. I was very tempted to use it as soon as it came. Alright. Way too many. I will take this Aquarius, and these two. Alright. So the first card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Love the art. Really? Okay, then we have the Seven of Wands. The Chariot, movement, fast movement. Then we have the Sun and the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Sun and the Queen of Wands. Alright. Two queens and two major arcana, so big month overall. There is some type of success and movement. There can be a promotion, some type of increase in status of security. You feel more confident about yourself, about the work you do, about who you are as a person. There's just more radiance and charm coming from you. There is also a grounded and balanced approach to this month. Even if a lot is happening or very quick things are taking place and things are moving very fast, and it can be it can feel like a lot is coming towards you, you're still very happy about this. The Queen of Wands is on top of her game, and she knows what she's going for. She takes that fire. And queens are represented by water, so the water plus fire in this one card, that's immense strength. To mix two things that do not mix naturally, you must have a whole other type of quality here. So there is something unique about you, or you're recognizing the strength that you have within in this month. These new things, these things that are coming towards you are taking place really fast. These might be new things or as a new challenge in your existing area of expertise. So it can feel like there's a lot riding on this to you. And at the end of this, you will be successful, or at the end of this, you will have upgraded your skill level. The Sun is feeling joyous and optimistic about the future. Again, experiencing success and joy in something you've already worked on. Seven of Wands is basically being in an enviable position, okay, where there are haters, and when you're doing something right, there will be certain people who try to nitpick, or they will try to kind of ask you many questions of how you got to the place you got, or how do you have a certain skill set, and so on and so forth, where you're required to answer for yourself, for your success, for your position in the world, which means you are doing something very right. But you're completely on top of it. You're taking ownership of your world, and you're secure in what you have done. Your emotions are very level and balanced, and you are fueling yourself. You know which direction you want to be going, what matters to you, where do you want to spend your efforts and energy and your resource. You're very clear about where you want to be moving. The Sun represents clarity as well, so that is absolutely on point. Okay, let's get some more cards for Aquarius. Immediately we have Intuition. Aquarius, July. Let's get some more. This wanted to jump out. We have Belonging. Intuition, Belonging. Alright, some more. Yes, we have Symbolism. it looks like there's, with the Chariot as well, you know, there's nothing stopping you anymore. It's sort of like you have found your space in yourself. You know what triggers you, you know what motivates you, and you are working with yourself. You are moving along with, in a way that you understand how, in the most harmonious manner. You're following your intuition throughout. This is highlighted again with the queens being the water suit, and water representing intuition as well. You're moving more in spiritual harmony in this month, whether you're doing that or consciously, or it is something that it's just due time. You're in flow. You find a place that you belong, perhaps this new position you get into, or the new projects you create for yourself, the new realizations that you have about your own worth, your own charisma and charm, in your place, your areas of strength. The more you recognize all of these things in this month, the more in place you feel. There will be more synchronicities that come along your way in this month, or there might be certain opportunities that were once missed that can come around. I feel, I don't know why, that just came through for some reason. And that these 6 wands that are coming towards this might be some people or some organizations that you have already conversed with, but there was nothing that moved ahead in that direction. But now that you are in your position, or you are someone of importance, there are more offers coming towards you. That's also something I feel, but you're not deterred by any of that. Instead, all of these extra conversations just affirm your faith in yourself, that you're moving in the right direction. Okay, and the farther you move away, and it looks like you're in the place of rejection, you are protecting your boundaries, you are taking care of things that belong to you, you know what you want, and you're willing to mark your territory on that. Okay, additionally, there can also be number symbolism that you see throughout the month. Okay, we have you are epic, which is the Emperor vibe. Okay, is the camera tilting again? Yes, it is. Alright. Okay. Then we have you are living poetry. Let's get some more. Yes, we have magic happens when you most expect it, card number 44. So 4, 4, and 4. That's a synchronicity already. And we have you are light. So that spiritual flow and movement that we were talking about, that is again being spoken of. There is a lot more harmony in your inner and outer world. You feel more at ease, more in peace and stable throughout the month. Even if things are moving fast, you're very capable of handling the speed. This is sort of the adrenaline of in your wheelhouse. Okay, magic happens when you most expect it. It's like you've put in the work, you've put in the time, you know what you've done. So it is just a matter of time, and that is inevitable that you're going to get what you deserve, right? So it feels like that. You're so sure of the work you do, or the capacity that you have, the worth you put in yourself and your work, that you're sure the results will show. And it will. There's so much faith in yourself. And that radiance that I was getting there with the Queen of Wands, right? This you are light is basically talking about that. It is feeling confident in yourself and recognizing just what you bring to the table. So we got strife, 5 of Wands. Yeah, this is the part that I was talking about. You have a lot of energy and a lot is going on, so there can be competition and conflicts and disagreements that you face, either with other people who are kind of challenging you, or it is internal conflicts of where should you put your boundaries or your trust or your efforts, okay? What will you create? There is this reshuffling of priorities or reprioritizing throughout the month here, starting from the beginning, according to what feels right. Okay, what is giving you fuel instead of taking fuel from you? There is that needing to recognize where you place, because boundary is an ego concept, right? So where do we put the boundaries? Where should we place the ego? And how much of this work should belong to the soul or belong to the purpose? So there is trying to find that balance and stability. All right, then we also have root of the powers of earth, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So that is new income opportunities or new stability, new ground, new foundations building. And this newness is somewhere that you belong. Okay, so this conflict, it's usually something minor when we're talking about the Five of Wands. So it can be like things are coming at an inconvenient timing, or it requires some type of movement from you, and that can be a bit of a hassle as well. But wherever you do move, however inconveniently timed it might appear, is actually taking you to a place of better sense of security within yourself. So you are just going to love yourself a lot more moving forward. Okay, what else can we get you? So we have finalized, some finishing touches, certain chapters getting over, things that are not working anymore, things that are not needed for your further evolution anymore. They are leaving your life. And we have new moon begin. And with new moons, there are certain sacrifices we make or certain chapters we need to first get over. The slate is clean for us to begin again. We respond to our potential, and new moons are full of new potential, okay? And there is the potential for it to complete till the full moon, for the rewards to be shown. So this talks about something brand new coming into your life here in July, or you're stepping into a whole new chapter within yourself. You're putting an end to an old way of being. This is even like, let's say you are trying to apply for different jobs, but you know there's struggle in feeling a faith for yourself, or struggle in how much faith you put in yourself. Right, so this month can help you recognize that, either through seeing your work through another pair of eyes, or just having a very clear vision all of a sudden of what you do, or you find your inspiration and you're completely driven in establishing yourself in that particular route. And any changes that happen, or the quickness that is taking place here, it can cause a bit of challenge, because of course everything cannot be always tranquil and smooth and comfort zone like, right? At some point we need to begin, and every time there is a new beginning and an ending, these are phases of transition. That's the peak and the bottom, right? So right after it, there will always be dynamism. So a new chapter is beginning this month. Okay, let's get some astrodites for you now. Aquarius. So we have Pisces, Moon, and the 4th house. And the intuition is just very loud and clear again. But with Pisces, there is that spiritual alignment, flow, and being streamlined with the higher visions and goals, even if we do not really understand it. It's basically the soul designing how we move forward from here. But with the moon here and the moon over here as well, there is a recognition, there is an instinct. You just feel called to do certain things, and it feels very good. It feels transcendental. It feels as though you will get out of difficult circumstances, and once you're out, you're gonna just blaze forward. Okay, you know you're fully prepared. There is a fully preparedness here, and that this full preparation has not come easy, so you know what it has taken for you to get to this place. There is a lot more faith and positivity surrounding this month. With 4th house as well, home and family, resonating with belonging here. You might move closer to home, or you going home, communicating with your mother figure. That can give you a sense of peace and clarity and belonging as well. Can make you feel secure about whatever decision you are wishing to make this month, or in whichever way you are willing to expand. The 4th house can also talk about getting a much needed rest in order to recuperate, so that once you break out of your shell, you're ready to blaze again. You feel new again. There are phases of rejuvenation and dynamism, because the Queen of Pentacles is slow down, ground yourself, take your rest. If you don't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of your projects and your loved ones. So it's important to respect you just as much you want to respect from others, and you to respect them as well, right? In all interactions, it always mirrors back. So having emotional balance and strength and tranquility, that is a very big theme for you. Okay, we're getting a lot here for you. So we have O, again talking about the origin point. It can also be a Fool energy. I'm talking about the new beginnings. We have the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant. We have the Magician, just creating manifestations, creating your world, using everything at your disposal to make magic. We have 10 of Cups, gorgeous. We have a hummingbird, steering wheel, and a butterfly. Butterflies talk about transformations, things being in transition, and once you're out, you're completely free. It's just about breaking out from the difficult circumstances or sticky situations of your past. With the hummingbird there as well, expressing your true nature, expressing your unique colors. That as well resonates with the Magician there. Knight of Wands is about taking a chance, again represents traveling. So there can be a movement here, either you're taking a vacation that inspires something new in you, or that presents new opportunities for you, or it is that you're moving because of some new opportunities that have come in your life. The Hierophant is something traditional, legal, something with the law as well. It might be, paperwork and going the traditional route, getting a traditional job, that's possible. It also represents teacher, teaching, and having a guide, guru, master. So in a spiritual journey, it's especially very potent. It can be the significator of you finding your own answers, or that you have an inner calling and it is sort of serious, and it sort of makes you feel more of a responsible kind of a voice. Okay, I don't know how else to express it, but sometimes there are those voices which is simply instructions or advice. In other cases, it can be simply our own mind, right? So there is a different type of guidance that comes through. I'm not sure if that happens to any people, but either way, there can be someone elder, someone more wise that can give you some important pieces of information. If you're starting to learn something new or getting into a new position, then this can talk about some mentor who is very wise and thoughtful and has a lot to teach. And this can be a very important mentor or resource origin in how moving forward your career or your pursuit shapes up. 10 of Cups is a happy home and happy family. Everyone is fulfilled, so there is happy connections around you. The people who are closest to you, you will have very great times with them. Also resonating with going home, connecting much deeper with the home and the roots. The steering wheel is representative of the Wheel of Fortune to me, so there is luck and fortune on your side, and it's also about having things in your own hands. Along with the Magician, you do whatever you can, and whatever's in your hands, you know you are going to do it well, right? So taking the responsibility personally to make sure everything in your hands is done well, and leaving the rest in the hands of fate or universe. And through that, there is more flow in the month ahead. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aquarians. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope the messages resonated and that this helps you out. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you want a personal reading, you can always reach me via my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box in the comment below. I hope to see you in some of my other videos. Make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising, and the astrology video as well. I will link all of them down below. But yes, take care. See you next time. Bye.